Okay, in this video we're going to talk about those factors that contribute to skin color. And there are three major pigments that contribute to skin color, the first being melanin. Remember, melanin is actually made by the melanocytes of your epidermis. And the way that it's incorporated into your keratinocytes is that melanin is packaged into melanosomes, which are incorporated into keratinocytes in the cytoplasm to help shield their DNA. And sun exposure helps to stimulate melanin production as well. Now, there are two forms of melanin. We have reddish yellow and brownish black melanin. And all humans have the same number of keratinocytes. So the color differences are actually due to the amount and form of melanin that's produced. Now, freckles and pigmented moles are considered local accumulations of melanin. This is why these areas of skin can look darker. Now, the second major pigment is carotene. This is a yellow to orange pigment, and it's most obvious in palms and soles. It actually accumulates in the stratum corneum and hypodermis, and it can be converted to vitamin A to help out with your visual system and epidermal health. And beta carotene is vitamin A, so if you have a lot of beta carotene in your diet, it can make your skin more yellow to orange. And then hemoglobin is the third major pigment here, and it's actually kind of a pinkish hue. And it's due to lower levels of melanin, which allow you to see sort of this pinkish hue of hemoglobin. So you find that the skin of Caucasians is more transparent, so this color of hemoglobin shows through more readily. And you'd find then that hemoglobin is kind of pinkish or reddish. Now, there are different terms we use to describe alterations in skin color. Cyanosis is a bluing of skin. This typically is due to low oxygenation of hemoglobin. So instead of looking reddish, the skin can kind of take on a bluish appearance. Erythema is a redness of skin. This is actually due to an increase in blood flow into the skin. So you'd find that this is caused by things like fever, hypertension, inflammation, and allergy. Pallor is a blanching or pale color of skin. This is caused by a diversion of blood flow away from skin. And you'd find this also during anemia, low blood pressure, fear, anger responses. And then jaundice is just a yellowing of skin that can be associated with liver disorders. But essentially, jaundice is accumulation of bilirubin, which is essentially a yellowish pigment molecule, which is associated with hemoglobin. Now, bronzing is actually due to inadequate steroid hormones. An example of this is Addison's disease, where due to low cortisol levels, you'd find that there's a bronzing of the skin of the face. And then bruises are essentially just black and blue marks that are essentially blood clots beneath the skin surface, or hematomas, and these are visible through the skin, and that's what we call a bruise.